You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole, and we'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Good morning, YouTube. Rick Stivers here with Young Martin's Reels. I've got Robert out here with me today.
Good morning.
And we did okay last week, me and Dave. And we caught a 27, a 25, and a 25, I think it was. So, and then one catfish. And we're going to go out here in the same spot and try it again. See if we do any good. And if we don't do any good there by, say, 9:30, 10 o'clock, we'll move. I got a little story to tell you guys. You see, I got my hat on, right? Well, if you look at this head, it looks pretty buzzed down. I went over to the base yesterday. I'm retired military, for those of you who don't know. Went over to the base yesterday, pick up my prescription meds, and while I was over at the base exchange, I ran into an old buddy of mine. He started giving me a hard time. He was in there for a haircut, and he started giving me a hard time about how long my hair was. You need to run in here and get a haircut with me. You need to go get a haircut. I said, okay, I'll get a haircut. I went, I don't know if he slipped this girl $5 or what, but I went in, I started to get my hair. She said, what do you want? And I said, just use the longest clipper you got and trim around. I said, but, you know, for the top, I said, I want to make sure that when the wind blows it over this way, it's even, so that when the wind blows it this way, it's still even, because I spent a lot of time outdoors. And she said, okay, I got you covered. Well, about 2 minutes into the haircut, all of a sudden the clipper went right down the middle of my head. I said, what are you doing? She said, you said a number 9. I said, and then I gave you all that explanation about the length at the top. She goes, oh, well, I just assumed you wanted the number 9 all over. And I figured, yeah, it won't blow one way or the other.
It won't blow now.
So there's my number 9 haircut. So, and I ain't got that much up there to begin with. So that's my story for today. The fog's looking a little rough out here, so we'll have to keep a really close eye out. That's weird.
All that debris in the water, is that bubbles?
It's bubbles and debris.
Lots of bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles in the water.
Yeah, I think that's where a boat took off. So we're gonna head that way. We're gonna head towards the dam, and we'll head out that way. But we got to keep a really close eye out for what's going on out here, because just because we're watching out for them doesn't mean they're watching out for us. So a lot of fog. Okay, we're out on the lake. We're set up. We got the floats out. Probably nothing's going to happen for the next hour. There's plenty of fish here sitting in the 15 to 10 foot column. So hopefully we'll get something before too long. I wanted to introduce you guys to a reel that I got. This came in the mail yesterday. I picked this up on eBay for, I think it was $5. And it's a Valor FR36. This thing, another beast of a reel. And we're going to be doing this one on the video. The weird part is the color of these knobs. They appear to be completely original to the reel, but I just can't imagine a brand new rod or a black reel selling with these bright orange knobs. It just, it baffles me. Now I'm going to repaint this reel. This one's a definite candidate for a repaint, so it's going to get a repaint. And I'm going to re-nickel plate the bail on it and the bail arm. And we'll be doing this video probably here in the next couple of weeks. Maybe even start on today, but I don't know. But I wanted to introduce you guys to this thing. This is a monster. That's 3 of these big monsters that I have picked up here recently. And that's a lot of reel. I'm going to have to quit getting these. I don't have room to store them. So I'll either have to find them a new home or figure out something else to do with them. But everything on this reel works except this clicker, and the clicker doesn't work because the drag washer on the bottom of it is too thick. It holds it up to where the clicker can't touch. And you can barely touch if you go the wrong way. But it's, like I said, it's a beast of a reel. And we'll be doing it soon. A Valor 36. And talk to Chris Jenkins. This reel, this is another one of those trade reels. And this is made off of a Daiwa Ocean, I think I'm wanting to say Ocean Sea, but I'm not sure about that. It's an Ocean something FR36 reel, and it's basically the same reel. So when I do this one, yeah, it's going to have that double name up in the video. So anyway, wanted to introduce you guys to this one, and I'll catch you later, hopefully when we're catching some fish.
There we go. What do we say?
Fish on! Fish on! He's swimming towards me. He's heading my direction. Out of the way from the boat, buddy. All right, my mama was complaining last week. She said I play with the fish too long. Get that fish in the boat. Quit playing with it. Quit dilly-daddling is what she called it. And I had to explain to her that when you're dealing with a fish this size, you got to wear them out. Otherwise, when you get them in the boat, they'll start flopping around and they will hack you up with their gills. So be careful with them. Don't muscle them into the boat real quick, and take your time.
Because that'll happen.
Yep.
He broke the line.
He broke it. He broke it when he flipped across. That bottom tooth on his mouth hooked that line, and it cut right through it.
He was ready to go.
He was going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he ended up with the hook, and I just soon, but it was loose in there, so he's going to shake that hook out.
Man, I gotta say again. Oh, he just shredded him a little bit.
So maybe he'll be back.
He just shredded him a little bit. He took his head off.
Well, this is going to be a very short video. We got no fish in the boat today, and that's the way it goes sometimes. It looks like they have moved away from the dam, so next week we're going to be having to look for a new spot to go look, and we'll see what happens then. So for now, that's Rick Stivers with Young Martin's Reels, signing out.